The problem is that if you look on any kind of public software made by the governments, whatever, this is always a horrible pasta of the worst possible solutions crammed together, and you are forced to use them. And there are plenty of examples where these things go simply wrong. If you would like to have a big change, it will have to start somewhere, and that's happening in more and more businesses, private businesses, because if you are not nice to your customer, if you don't make it simple, if you don't make it one click, who's going to take out their credit card? And in terms, if you think about, if you are the tax office, I don't care. You just fix it. I want to have these things. If not, you're going to go to jail. You see,
I don't necessarily agree. I mean, just look at our friends from HMRC in UK. There is a way of changing those things. Even entrenched organizations such as government bodies can make your life easier, because they also understand that the amount of errors and mistakes caused by the citizen costs the government office a ton of corrections, work, and manual labor. I don't necessarily agree with you on this one, and I think that if I am a taxpayer, and I would, if my government organization can improve their processes by delivering software faster rather than going to our friends from Capgemini or Deloitte or other big consulting firms who spend months and months on building yet another form input tool, then I'm all for building a solid foundation for skeleton crews in those government bodies to build useful and safe software. But that's the key: building a solid foundation with safeguards and checks in the first place. So then next day, for new regulations, for new law, when there is a requirement for new input form that does X, Y, Z, someone can safely and securely implement this. And if in distant future, lovable style application is the solution for that, I'm supporting this motion.
Okay, we drifted off a little bit, so let's get back.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did. We are talking about impact of AI on building software, on making it production ready, works on my machine, and solving a real life issues. I think we are going in the right direction.
Yeah, we are going the right, but I will push us back to the thing: what kind of skills people really need to create and maintain software? And we all know that today, yes, and we all know that this is not going to be easy, because Lovable and friends, this is a extremely good base, but this is also like, operating radio-controlled bulldozers that actually can break walls.
Yeah. Today, they are not fit for purpose. They are not fit for building production-grade, safe applications that last, that deal with, as we said, migration. Paulina highlighted multiple times with edge cases of security. Clients, I can't. I don't even want to go into compliance side of Lovable. And co. Not, I don't want to single out Lovable. It's a whole problem of the whole industry, I would say. So yeah, that is. There
Paulina,
are some things.
Paulina, you were getting you worked with some customers where you fixed vibe coded apps. Why people came to you? What was the reason why they came to you to have something fixed? What was the problem? If you can share
it. On my machine, how do I put it on mine? I think that's one of the things.